This is something that I
Yeah.
wanted to bring up because I just went to your channel and I searched sorted your videos from most popular and whatnot. So how do you feel? Because like one thing that I don't know if you ever felt this way, but it's not necessarily that I be forgetting that I'm a YouTuber sometimes. It be more in the sense of I just be looking at my views and looking at my subscriber count and like I don't feel anything. You know what I mean? It's like I be having several videos over 100K, and some people
Nah,
will fucking
yeah,
love to get 100K views on the video. I have
yeah, no,
several,
no.
and I don't feel
It's
nothing from it.
it's definitely a whole different vibe when you're just starting off, and it's like you just get your first couple viral videos. Like that's like you. I don't even know if I really remember the feeling, but I definitely remember like the points and times where like my first few videos was banging. Like I remember like how that weekend was and shit. Like like
Oh
the
yeah, I
takeoff
definitely
one.
remember my first blow up video. Me ranking the
Yeah,
ciphers. I mean, yeah, me ranking the XSL 2017 freestyles from worst to best.
yeah.
That shit got 1 million views in 3 days, bro. And then it hit
Nah,
2 million
yeah,
like 7 days after that. So 2 million in 10 days. I was going fucking crazy. I was texting people like I'm not cool with none of y'all
yeah,
no more. Like I was going fucking crazy with
yeah.
that shit.
That man turned Hollywood just like on his social media type shit.
Chill. I'm just playing, bro. But I was dead ass texting people. I'm like, bro, I can't handle this popularity. I'm getting 2 million views in like a week. This shit is insane.
Yeah,
But
and
I
now it's
brought
just like
I brought that up
I just
because of the takeoff video, bro. I was gonna say, how does it? Because even though the video is like 2 years old and shit, and you pretty much used to, like your tolerance has like raised. How does it feel knowing you have a video with 3 million views on YouTube, bro?
I mean it's like it's
Do
cool
you
whatever.
do you see what I mean by
I
that
think I
response already? Like, I mean,
I
it's
think
cool. You used to
I
it.
think
That's what.
I think I care more about the impact that that video had as opposed to the views, because it's like you could get 3 million views on a video and that's just like nobody's talking about that shit outside of the video. But it felt like that video like really had like an impact
They
on
was
like
deleting the
bigger than.
comments and shit. I think Rap Genius
Yeah,
made a
like
video. They'll delete.
Genius was stealing videos and fucking deleted comments that was talking about Croc Gang ENT and shit. It
Croc
was
ain't
like
been
it had,
talking about this.
and like I feel like that video really sparked that conversation, like who the best Migo was. Like I started a whole. It felt like I started a whole wave of like that discussion and shit. Because people had always been talking about it, but it wasn't like a way that people wasn't making content off of that. And I feel like the video was like a perfect way of like starting that whole wave or
And you want
whatever.
to know
And it
what's
was
funny
like,
about that too? You saying that is perfect because nowadays, whenever I see somebody say Quavo and Offset are the best Migos, they immediately bring you up. They be like, "Oh, Offset is the best Migo. I don't care what that Croc Gang ENT fucker has to say. It's not Takeoff." Like they bring you up every time.
they be sick as shit because they knew what time it was when 2.5 years ago,
Takeoff
like
still
shit.
cool to me, like shit.
Takeoff still cool to me, like shit.
That little sequel video was cool too.
No, I forgot I even said that, bro. They was giving me shit for that sequel video when I first dropped it, bro, because people didn't even understand what I was trying to do with that. It wasn't a fucking sequel of. It wasn't really a sequel of the Takeoff video. It was more so like, all right, Quavo and Takeoff dropped a solo project. Who had the best? Because Offset didn't drop at the time, and I was like, bro, I'm not about to hold this video and wait for this man. So like, fuck it, we just dropping this shit with. I'm just dropping this shit with the two people that dropped, and it was
Yeah, you
basically
said that at the
like.
end. You was like, technically, I'm still right because Offset album ain't came out yet.
Yeah, but then people were like, bro, when I dropped that video, I was seeing people like, oh, we already running out of ideas. Huh? I'm like, bro, if you do not get your bitch ass on my comment section with it, like, bro, that shit blew. I don't know. There'll always be that one comment that just blows me. Like even that 5 rules when it
And
comes
those
to
videos
arcs
was made
video.
like a whole year apart though. So what they mean?
Yeah. Nah, like even that 5 rules when it comes to arcs video, I remember like the first day I dropped that shit, somebody was like, "Damn, bro, you fell off," and then I'm just like, "Well, goddamn, like I spent so much effort on this shit."
Why would they
On
even say that? Like, what the
I
what?
don't know, like, bro, I don't know, like I don't know, people be on my ass, and then I don't know, that video started taking off, and then it was like got stunning, and then fuck it, then I just kind of disappeared, kind of what I'm doing right now. Dropped the think piece and dipped,
Now
but
you didn't use the word disappear and stuff a lot, saying that, bro. You just been distant. You didn't disappear for a good minute. So what happened to Patrick within the past couple of weeks where you just like stopped posting on the YouTubes, the Twits, the Grams? Like what happened, bro? Why you choose to take that time off?
sure, I just need a mental clarity. Like I'm telling you, like the same way. I don't know if we recorded this at first, but like like if you feel like you got talent, bro, like you're gonna make that shit work at some point. And it's just like I'd much rather be in a mental state where like I could handle the attention that would come with the success that I would be predicting for myself, as opposed to just like getting that shit too early and then just like I don't know. Like I'm really at the point now where I'm not chasing shit. Like I would much rather even if I stayed at, even if I just like was not growing fat, like if I just stayed stagnant for like a super long period of time, like I'd much rather like my catalog be something that I'm proud of, as opposed to me just like constantly chasing views and constantly trying to chase like what would get subs and shit. Cause that shit is exhausting, bro. And it's like if I'm gonna be exhausted making videos, I might as well be making shit that I genuinely want to make. But it's just like I don't even know like cause the way the Croc Gang channel is now, it's like it's such a different direction from what I initially wanted it to in the beginning. So it's just like
I remember you saying it was supposed to be like a come up with your friends and shit, but now you're pretty much the face of the
yeah,
channel.
like yeah, and it's like now it's like I don't know, like I had I had like a whole group and shit that I would be like able to hit up and shit to make
Nick
videos,
with the
but it's like
cannon. It took me like
everybody,
years to understand that joke, the Nick with the cannon. I didn't know that was a pun. It took me so long to
bro,
like the cannon, like camera and shit, and then Nick Cannon. It took me like
you
2
never
years. I
heard
was like, oh yeah.
you never heard the Remy Ma line?
I mean, from Sheether.
Yeah,
I think I
she said
did,
that
but
in
I didn't put like 2 and 2 together. Like it was
I'm
one of those things
wilding
where
out,
I heard
about to
it.
hit Nick with the cannon.
Yeah, I heard it
Yeah,
separately. Then I was like, cause I started thinking about the Canon like film camera and shit. I'm like, cause like Nick be the one filming your videos. So I was like, oh, I get it
yeah.
now.
Yeah, but it's like even now, like, bro, people just have their own schedules and shit, and it's I can't expect like somebody like Nick, for example, to just drop everything that he's doing for the sake of like I got this video that I'm trying to make.
Right.
Like it was a lot easier at the beginning when we were younger and shit. Like we're not like I don't know.
This is
Time is
literally
moving.
2 years ago. This nigga talking about back when he
Nah,
was younger.
yeah, but like time's moving fast, and especially like during like the college years, like it's like it feels like every year is critical.
Oh yeah,
Like
are you
every
even
year
done
is
with that
like,
shit? Cause I graduated college last August. Like, are you even done with that shit?
nah, I probably still got. I think I still got like another year, but
Oh, this
like,
COVID shit about to be kicking your ass with school, bro.
nah, it definitely is. Like that's another thing too. Like, yeah, I'll be making sure my grades are straight and everything too. Cause there was a period where I was just so invested into YouTube. I was like, bro, I do not give a fuck about these grades at all.
Was that your freshman
Like,
year? I think you said that it was like your freshman year that happened.
yeah, it was like freshman year. I kind of just like didn't give a fuck, and I was like, fuck it, let me, I'm doing YouTube like more hours than I'm doing anything else. So I
Small
mean,
stuff like that is why I like. That's why I can relate to your channel and I fuck with you so much because, like, especially like as like the college student shit. Why I can relate to it. It be small jokes that you be saying that I be catching. I be like, I know what he meant by that. And one of them was the Don Tolliver Travis Scott Astroworld video, and he was talking about Nav. He was like he didn't have a verse that he submitted to Blackboard at 11:59. I'm like, bro, so many people not gonna catch that shit, but I did. That shit was hilarious.
you'll get it when you're older, like shit. but I think I said something. I said something about Indeed emails that people was like, damn, bro, that shit hit deep, bro. Them Indeed, you ever get Indeed emails?
100%, yeah.
Bro, them shits be flooding.
All that school related
your
shit, bro.
email.
That Lizzie from Khan
Yeah,
Academy shit. All that stuff be fucking you up.
bro. Every single internship in the world they let you know about. It's like, damn, bro, I'm not gonna go to North Carolina for this interview, but I appreciate the gesture, my guy. But I'm like one email away from just blocking y'all entirely. Like, please ease up on me. Like, I don't deserve this.
Straight to the fucking spam folder. Oh my god. Yeah, that should be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So the next question I had was, I mean, you kind of I already know the answer to this too, but I was gonna say, what's the like number one comment that you get on your channel that just be pissing you off? You seen it so much, you like, bro, if I get one more comment about this, I'm gonna just delete every single comment that be saying it. With your answer, I feel like it's the, oh my gosh, this dude isn't black. I thought he was black the whole time. But if it's not that, then what is it?
That's probably a safe answer. Like again, I don't really be reading my comments like that anymore.
Terrible.
Like I haven't been for a while, so like I don't know what the streets are saying about your boy now, but Yeah, I don't know. I don't really be reading comments because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm kind of at that point where I need to like. I feel like it's just better to detach for a while and just kind of like, I don't know. With all the internet shit, I'd much rather be comfortable if like everything that I dropped was something that I genuinely wanted to make. But like a lot of it too is getting enough of those followers that will follow me with every step that I try and make, you
And
know?
not just one
Because a
form of
lot,
content.
yeah, because a lot of people like a lot of people that make that transition of just switching to one particular thing, and it's like they only brought like such a small fraction of their following that fucked with them for the one other thing that they were popular for, and then it's just like,
And that's
I
just
mean, it's
YouTube
like,
101 type of shit. Yeah. Once you make
yeah,
that
I
one
mean, like,
popping video, that's all some people gonna want.
yeah, I mean, like it's doable, but it's just like you gotta put the time into it and everything. Like some people pull it off, but it is what it is. I don't know. I'm
In,
just vibing right now. I'm just cool.
in order to
They
hype
could, they
your
could,
spirits a little bit, let me kind of like go through like your channel videos and tell you like my it's not gonna be like no top three, but let me just say like 3 jokes from you that like, I just absolutely fucking loved. I'm like, bro,
the
this dude
top five,
Patrick is hilarious.
top five Croc Gang videos. Like shit, I'm about to see that
You wouldn't
video.
even watch that shit if I did post it. Terrible.
You
You'll just add it to
tweet
like
at
yo
me.
watch later list and then never go to it.
You tweeted out to me. You would tweet it out to me and everything. I'll just ignore that shit.
Terrible. You already aware of that type of shit too. That's the worst part. All right. I got one for you right now. Actually, let me just tell you the number one joke from you, bro. You don't understand. When I heard this shit, I fell to the motherfucking floor and was crying literal tears and I couldn't breathe. It was your academics and boot camp video towards the end about the barbershop shit. When you said, "Oh, I can get you right over here, Playboy," looking at my nigga, I fell to the motherfucking floor with that.
Bruh.
Why does your voice switch up like that?
You know what's so
Here,
funny
Playboy?
about? You know what's so funny about that? Because I even mentioned that in that video. I was like, bro, I've never been to a black barbershop. No, I went one time. I went one time because my man's was going, and I was we was already hanging out downtown. So I was like, fuck it. But yeah,
You had the
was
little
watching.
picture with Kenan Thompson from Barbershop. I'm like, bro, he knows all
Yeah,
this shit.
I was like, I think I had watched Barbershop like not too long before that video. So I was like, I don't know. That shit just came out the top. I was like,
His
fuck it,
whole
I'll
entire
use it.
shit might as well have been a lunch break because that man ain't getting no customers. So you saw your bum ass walk in. Oh, I can get you right here, Playboy. Looking at
I get you right here.
I
Yeah.
almost ran out of fucking breath for how much I was laughing at that shit. I love that.
Nah, my friends be going in on those barbers that get no
No
get no
customers.
serve no customers, bro. They be clocking in to sit on their ass. There's nobody coming over to them. They
Another
don't get
quick,
no love.
another
They
quick
be
one.
ready
I didn't
too.
even.
They be ready too, and they get no service.
I didn't even know about the Bow Wow messing up the time shit at the Grammys until you put that in your video. He was like, right about now. You was like, Bow Wow, if you don't sit your ass down with the rest of the people in the audience. I didn't even know that whole shit was a thing until I watched your video. So that part cracked me up too.
Yeah. That was an old one. I might have made that might have been one of the few videos I made in a day. I think it took me like 6 hours to make that video. That's a weird thing too. Like sometimes the momentum just be carrying me to finish it in like a reasonable amount of time. And other times like I would just be dragging that shit out for like months on end. And this is like fuck. Like
Oh
I'm
my
really
gosh. My
just
next
like
video that I'm working on right now, bro. I'm taking fucking I could have been finished this shit, bro. I'm stalling like shit with this video. So I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes you just be looking at like your script, your current script, you be like, man, I don't even care to come back to this right now.
yeah. We'll just fall back on that, bro. What's good with you, bro? You've been having a whole ass interview with me, my guy. What's good with you? What you been up to?
Man, shit. All right, you want me to be the guest on the podcast? Man, start your own podcast. I'll be your guest on your shit.
Shit. All right.
All right. This is the big question I had to ask you. Where I said that I might I already know it's a high chance you're not gonna answer, but this has been. I don't think you understand how many of your viewers have been waiting for this answer for fucking years. You even said yourself you'll explain it eventually, and you never have. What happened to Everybody Hates Pat 2, bro? You don't have to. I already know there's a high chance you're not gonna answer, but you had said at one point. You said at one point that you was gonna upload part 3 and explain why you took down part 2. You haven't done either of those things, bro.
Yeah. Well, number one, it was like I don't know, like it was a back and forth because there was this whole shit that happened where everybody hates pets too. That I'ma still leave up in the air as like
I
this
can't
whole
believe this
mystery
dude.
and shit.
I can't believe you, bro.
Bro,
All these years and you still don't want to tell us.
it's yeah. If I feel like telling that story, I'll make it like a little story time or whatever
Bro,
for
we've
the
been as
people
patient as we
that would
could, bro.
appreciate
You've
it.
been telling us this for a year and a half now,
Yeah,
dude.
but if I'ma do it, I'll do it on my own time with my channel or whatever. Like watch when I finally drop that shit. It's only like 10,000 people that care, and they're just like, man.
I mean, bro, if I have to pay you for this shit, I will. Cause I've been waiting on this answer.
Nah, I'll wait. I'll wait to tell it. It's not. It might not even be. Nah, it's still kind of a wild story, but it is what it is.